Alright, there we go.
Oh, is it working now?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay, so welcome back everyone to the Ramble Express podcast. We're in episode 3 now. The reason why there wasn't one last week is because on my end there was a lot of technical difficulties and most people couldn't make it. So one episode short, but either way we're back. So
Yay! I'm playing the Impossible game.
seriously?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so
I needed something I could do for like 3 hours, so rage quit the video game.
yeah, but anyways, we're talking about Roblox for our first topic. So I guess to start off with, what did you guys think of the movie overall?
I thought it was brilliant.
I liked it. I saw it more than 5 times, no joke.
That's more than I saw the first one.
I saw it twice.
I saw the first one like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, which it once when I got into the show, after I finished season 3, what that one time when we went to my house and watched the DVD version, and when we slept at Stuart's house, even though we barely even watched it.
Still counts.
Anyways, for me, yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was a lot better than the first movie. It's just a lot more polished, I think, in every way. Like music, animation, and even the characters. It feels like they have more depth to them now. Like, Sunset actually has more of a personality, whereas in the first movie, she was kind of one-dimensional in a way.
He was just being an idiot.
So, what did you guys think of the villains?
I thought they were the best villains since Discord.
What was that?
I thought they were the best villains since Discord.
Yeah.
You know, a lot better than Sunset was, for sure.
Actually, I think they were better than Discord.
Debatable, but you know. I don't know.
It will be debated, and I will be hated on for this. And I don't have alcohol to be my alibi this time. Or it being the middle of the night.
But I don't know, I thought they were good villains, because, I don't know. they just were.
So Natsu is definitely my favourite, and a lot of people think the same.
Sonata. Go back to sleep, Sonata.
He's just like, kind of like the derby of the group, if you will.
I liked her. I thought that she was the most interesting of them. Had the most character to her with the few lines.
Yeah, it's just like, you have the leader, the kind of just a jerk, and
You had someone who you can't even say anything about because they had, well, all they had was screen time, but nothing's aired about them. So basically, the mean one.
yeah. But how do you define Sonata though?
I would say she was the best of them.
Wait, what?
Apparently she's an idiot.
She's the best of them.
Yeah, I thought she's my favourite of them.
She's the best of them.
See, for me, she's my favorite, but she's an idiot.
Well, yeah. She's the best of them. Top of them ever.
This is it, girls. We're going to get what we came for. Lunch? I was like, wow.
We kind of.
Well, yes, you were going to get lunch.
We kind of got sea ponies. Kind of.
Nope, Sirens and Sea Ponies are different.
Oh my goodness, I
Oh, do you want to know the strangest thing? The day before I saw Rainbow Rocks, I drew a siren, My Little Pony style, without even knowing that they were there. No, seriously, I'll try and get a picture up and we can put that in.
Okay.
But seriously, I drew it the day before Rainbow Rocks, so it's so weird. The second I saw it, I was like, wait, I drew that!
See, I like how they how Harper decided to add what's her name
Sunset?
Darn no not Sunset what's her name
Chuck Norris?
Trixie?
no, not Trixie
Definitely Chuck Norris.
Pinky's sister.
Happy.
I forgot her
Oh
name.
yeah, Maud. Yeah, because just
Oh yeah, man.
it's just Maud is hungry.
Everyone knows that Rarity loves being covered in mud.
That was genius.
I also I love the part where some says are like, who needs this much whipped cream? I'm like,
Yeah, who does need that much whipped cream? That's what I was thinking. What, was she planning to do something off camera, or? I mean, that's just fueling shippers.
I'm kind of glad they gave us more environments to see as well, because in the first movie, a lot of it was just in the school.
yeah.
So what did you guys think when you heard it was going to be mainly focused around music?
I thought, oh god.
Wait, what?
I thought, oh god. Because, let's face it, My Little Pony has had some good songs. But the thing is, they were like, as far as I can tell, I only didn't like the last song. The first song was awesome, I didn't like the last one.
That's really subjective, so because everyone has different music tastes.
Mm.
I like the intro song. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, Shake Your Tail was my favourite. My second favourite was the intro song.
Yeah, for me, I wasn't really sure what to think, because the first movie didn't really have a lot of memorable songs. So it was
I
kind
like
of,
the After song in the first one.
yeah, that's the only one that comes to mind for me. And yeah, I was just kind of like, okay, I'll see if they make memorable or catchy songs or whatever, then cool. If not, then meh.
Mm.
But I'm happy to realise the former.
Mm.
So yeah, I enjoy most of the songs in the film.
I would be enjoying this game, but it's called the Impossible Game for a reason.
What level are you on?
2.
Fun.
No, the thing is, I started on level 2 because... reasons. Apparently there's an achievement if you die a million times.
Oh yeah, should we talk about Last Century?
High love interest that isn't a thing but is a thing because reasons.
I think yours scored to be a bit well, which is like, our relationship's still a thing, but we're not doing anything with it. Bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it's just literally like, Flash comes in when they're practicing, and bumps into Twilight, obviously, a couple of times, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, physically bumps into her.
Yeah. It's amazing. I don't know. It's smitten kitten. It's just that they're not even trying with Flash, because I want to like him, but it's just...
there's nothing there to like.
Exactly.
You can't like him, but the bronies shouldn't be hating on him because there's nothing there at all. There's no reason to not like him, but there's nothing to like in the first place.
He's just kind of there. Like, I believe I said this in the last one, but I don't want, if the main six were to get love interest, I don't want it to be like Flash. I want them to be actual characters.
Yeah.
Flash was only there because reasons.
Wait, what?
Flash Sentry is only there because yay. But the thing is, who is she in love with? Is she in love with Flash Sentry or the pony version? Because there is a pony Flash Sentry and then there's human Flash Sentry, and they're two different people altogether.
Well, Twilight never really. Well, the pony Flash Sentry has shown up a couple of times, and Twilight doesn't really pay any attention.
Well, except for the end of the first movie.
Well, yeah, but after that, in like season 4, the couple times he shows up, there's like no reaction from Twilight.
Oh, can I bring up my fan theory about the mirror?
Go ahead.
Be warned for utter brilliance and probably the most obscure thing you'll ever hear said about My Little Pony. Okay, so in My Little Pony, there is, everyone who's seen Rainbow Rocks will know this, the mirror that takes them from the pony universe to the human universe.
Yeah.
Well, in Stargate... yeah, I've already gone way off what anyone expected me to say. There is a mirror that takes you through multiple dimensions. Now, the thing is... What I think...
Dimension of hell.
No. What I was thinking was maybe they're the same thing. So if the Stargate Dimensional Mirror actually exists, we could go find that, find the pony universe with the remote, and then jump through there. Now, that's not the best explanation of it, but I'm kind of on the spot and just out there saying it, but...
Yeah. Anyways, though...
Someone make a fan fiction of that for me, please. Someone cross over Stargate with My Little Pony using the Dimensional Mirror and the Equestria Girls mirror. Someone do it. Anyway, moving on.
Okay. So the Hasbro released 8 shorts to build up for the movie. So what did you guys think of those?
I never saw those.
Really?
No.
The last two were basically just 2 songs that were used with decent choreography.
The last one wasn't even in the movie at all, which kind of surprised me because Twilight's there. And it kind of looks like a part of the film.
Oh, do you want to know the strangest part? They hyped up these costumes that they were going to be wearing all the time. So it was like proper rock costumes. And then you see them in these pop rock-esque takes on costumes. It's like, this was not what we were expecting. And it is just weird.
I like Twilight's design though.
Nah. I wouldn't see anyone in real life actually wearing those clothes, so... Out of sheer, this would not work.
But essentially, what the shorts were most of them was the main 5 getting the instruments, and the others were music videos, I think.
There were 5 of them getting the instruments, and then there was a music video. 2 music videos.
Oh yeah, then you had that vinyl scratch one.
Oh yes. Vinyl Scratch had a really big role in that.
Yeah. Those shorts were a fun little distraction. Like, it was a nice little build-up.
Oh, what I really thought was that Principal Celestia and Vice Principal Luna, they're real assholes in the real world.
They kind of are.
Because they just don't care. It's like, oh, there was...
Well,
I mean...
Hypnotized.
Yeah, but then they were still sort of assholes in the first place before they were hypnotized in the first movie. And the fact that everyone's just accepting of this girl who appeared one time and then like 2 years later reappeared, and it's like, where does she go? Does no one care?
Also, the intro to the movie is said to take place like 6 months before, like at the end of the first movie. So, I mean, how did it take the sirens to take this long to just go into the school now?
I never understood that.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, it should have been like 3 weeks. 3 weeks to make a plan, and then go in, and then Twilight just happens to be there.
Yeah, because I guess they had to do like the 6 months thing, because you can't really see season 4 taking place in like 3 weeks.
Right.
Whoa!
Well,
Yeah, no, there's
argue-
conflicting events. Yeah, you're right.
You could argue like a time difference, but that just kind of confuses the whole thing.
Yeah.
Although it does make the plot for that one movie that will never be made, but would be completely awesome regarding the Stargate and the ponies and terrorists and. Yeah, it's very elaborate. Fan fiction writers to your Microsoft Words.
And your keyboards.
To the keyboards and Microsoft Word. Or pen and paper if you like doing it that way. But you're going to need a scanalizer.
We'll send you a PayPal account.
Yes, I want 50% for the idea. All of the profit will indefinitely go to our BronyCon fund.
I've completely lost track.
You're welcome.
What were we talking about?
Ponies, and then apparently we got into Stargate somehow.
The time stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before I put everyone off track again. But seriously, someone needs to write that, so I'll write that. I swear to God, if I had money right now, I would pay you. But watch all of the seasons of all types of Stargate so you know exactly what you're writing about.
Hey, Harrison. Something really quick.
Yes. Oh, we're bringing that back.
What back?
Bartend Dubux!
I can't understand the word you're saying.
He said buy daring do works.
Okay. Also, another thing. This episode of the Ramble Express is sponsored by Tilk's Jaffa Cakes. They're symbiotically good.
Also,
I wish I made that t-shirt. We'll send you a link. So, by the way, tell him that we sent you so we can get the revenue.
anyways, I like how Sunset sent a message to Twilight at the end, like if it was where Twilight sends one to Celestia.
Yeah.
Wait, the mirror was closed and they're in different dimensions. How did that travel? I mean, I know alicorn magic is the powerfulest in existence, but it's like, really?
Well, I guess they were just like, screw it, we need the plot to move on, don't bother.
I think that's what they were actually doing. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you just waste like 10 minutes, it's like trying to explain something like that, just kind of, that's just filler, to be honest. So, since...
Wait, isn't one moon like 12 weeks?
Huh?
Isn't one moon like 12 weeks?
I think it's 2.5 years, but I could be wrong.
Luna, make the moon go faster.
But yeah, it feels like they're trying to make the two worlds more connected now, because now they can go to the human world whenever they want. So.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean that someone from the human world can come to Equestria whenever they want and cause a paradox?
Yeah. Maybe.
Also, that also means that Twilight doesn't exist in the other dimension, which means when she went to the other place, she died.
Actually, I can take you on with that, because after the credits, it wasn't in any of the versions I found for some reason. But after the credits, there was an extra scene where it shows the human Twilight from the human world with an actual dog spike, and she's seen looking at Canterlot High, just like there's something interesting going on at this school, and then it just ends.
Yeah, I think that was like a director's cut extract, and it was.
Well, it does leave heavy. It does heavily imply for a third movie.
Also, also, it is a very good Halloween movie.
It's
I wanted to do a third movie.
either hitting on that or a show for the human world.
Oh, could you imagine a war between the changelings and the sirens? Because the sirens devour magic and the changelings devour love. So could you imagine a war between that, or even an alliance?
That would be really interesting. Actually,
Fanfiction writers to the keyboard.
Oh my gosh. That was really interesting, yeah.
I just thought about something. You know how the sirens got banished during Star Swirl the Bidders time? Okay, so
How are they still alive if they're in human form?
how are they still teenagers? That's what I want to know. That doesn't make any sort of sense.
Time progression? Kids never grow up? Oh no, that's boys never grow up. You're cutting out. Glach.
Jack, you're crying out really bad.
I've nearly died 200 times. And I'm not even caring.
Jack. Okay, say something now. Jack? Oh, okay.
Well, we're currently experiencing technical issues that could not have been foreseen, and it isn't my internet. Because Harrison is fine.
This connection is going down. Yeah.
Sounds like doing a podcast, isn't that easy?
But would you rather see a third movie and then a show?
I don't really want to see a show.
I kind of see it happening, to be honest.
Well, apparently they were going to do a spin-off show after the movie, depending on how much profit the movie got, but despite it doing very well, they never made the show.
Well...
And if they make a trilogy, there's no point in making the show.
It really depends, because... Well, Hasbro love making cash cows.
Yeah, but at least they don't beat dead horses like Games Workshop.
True, but I don't know if they can do something interesting with a show with, because this human Twilight is different from the pony version. Like, she hasn't made like friends and stuff, so it would be interesting to see what happens with that. So some people actually had the idea of maybe she would be the villain for a bit.
That that fuels my alternate universe idea through the Stargate and the yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really trying to push that, aren't I?
It would be interesting though, because the main five and maybe Sunset, I'm not sure, would probably expect Twilight to be just like the Equestria version. So that would make some really interesting character development. So we're just waiting on Jack.
So should we move on, or do you think Jack might have something else to say?
Well, is there any... do you want to say anything about Sunset?
Not really.
Well, you already said this, but she was a lot better than the first one.
That I definitely have to agree with.
Yeah, but, oh yeah, Octavia actually spoke.
Kind of.
Well, it was like one sentence, but still.
It wasn't even a sentence, it was like a snippet.
Oh, alright.
And you're back! What do you have to say about Sunset Shimmer before we move on, because we got that far? No, I'm joking. But seriously.
What do I need to say about that?
Just what do you think? Yeah.
I don't know. I think that they were just making her feel bad almost throughout the whole movie or something. For what she did at the fall formal and stuff like that.
Yeah, you kind of feel bad for her at some points.
Yeah.
She was a little better, like a lot of character.
Also, I can hear a really loud noise coming from this call. I don't know who it is, but it sounds like a really loud fan.
I can
For some reason.
kind of hear that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it could be me because, well, my computer's not roaring because I'm not playing a game and I can't, because if I click off Skype then problems. And my Xbox doesn't make that much noise.
Well, how loud is it?
It's really loud on my end, like really, really loud.
Well, Jerry's recording this call, so hopefully, well, are you hearing anything on your end, Jerry?
Well, on my end, the Xbox is the loudest, but it's very soft humming.
Okay, so if your end is fine, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
Well, I'm recording this using Fraps, so...
Have you said anything about Jack, about the scene after the credits where it showed the human Twilight?
Wait, what was that?
Okay, so at the end of the credits, it showed a human Twilight and an actual, and Spike is an actual dog.
Well, what about it? Because I don't understand what you were saying.
Well, it heavily implies that there's going to be a third movie that will center around her.
Yeah. To me, I think I got to see that at one point. To me, I think they are planning to make another movie, and if they do, hopefully it's better than the second movie. And if not, well, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I can definitely see it being better because it will make for some really interesting character interactions, because the main five in Sunset would probably expect her to be just like the pony version, so it would be very interesting.
Yeah. Also, my ear hurts.
So how long have we been recording?
3 hours.
I can't tell.
Alright.
3 years.
I don't think it's going to be as long as the second episode.
Well, remember, we have a lot to talk about Smash Bros, so...
Yeah, so do you have anything else we want to add before we move on?
Buy their new books.
Buy Darren Duke's book, buy the Tilks Jaffa Cakes t-shirts, and someone write that fan fiction about Stargate, the Dimensional Mirror, terrorists, and My Little Pony all coming together.
Also, actually, no.
I'll do it.
I have
I'll
one.
do it.
I have one thing I want to say. I'm writing a review for Rainbow Rock, so whenever that's done, you guys can look forward to that. So,
Look forward to or hide in fear of.
Before I forget, Harrison, I'm having some technical problems with my editing software here, so I'm gonna need you to send me the edited podcast you uploaded.
Okay.
That way I can upload it to my channel because I haven't been able to do that.
Okay, fair enough. Well, before we go on to talking about Smash Brothers, I'm going to add someone else in the call, so...
Yay, special guest! Whose name I don't know because I've never met him, I think.
I don't think... Actually, no, you've been in a call with him before.
Yeah, but my memory's horrible.
Okay, so...
We're lucky I remembered to do the podcast.
So, just joining now. Yeah, just bear with us, people.
In the meantime, I have something for you all.
Yay! Oh no, that's right.
I guess I'm here now.
Oh yeah, I do know that. I do know this.
Never mind.
Yeah, we were going to hear epic guitar music, but no.
Welcome to the Ramble Express podcast, Chase.
I suppose I'm happy to be here.
Welcome.
Wait, you ain't supposed? Sorry, we got to kick you.
So,
You must be 100% perfectly, just absolutely, completely happy about being here, otherwise you're not allowed to be here.
Well, I'm never 100% completely happy about anything, so...
Oh good, because that way I would have to kick myself.
Oh,
Anyways, so Nintendo just did a Smash Direct a couple days back.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you actually seen it, Jack? Though.
What?
Have you seen the Smash Direct?
I have, but with all the stuff going on, I forgot.
Oh. So, what did you guys think of it? Who did see it?
I thought it was absolutely
Pretty much
terrible.
everything.
Wiped off the face
Pretty much
of the
everything I
internet.
am. Go ahead. Off to a great start.
Yes, I've all of a sudden become a pessimist. Have fun.
Would you say, Joey?
I've suddenly become a pessimist.
Well, what I mean about the Smash Direct?
It was absolutely terrible, but I was joking. So, no, it was pretty awesome. I want the game now, but I can't have it. 1, it's not out. 2, I need to buy a Wii U.
3.
See, this is why I
What are
bought
you
a Wii
planning?
U ahead of time, even when there were no games for it yet.
Actually, the Wii U has the most available games.
Yeah, now it does.
I know, but when I bought it in 2012,
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I bought it when it was released, and there was a really big gap in between. Like,
for me, I think when I bought it, there was Mario Brothers U and Batman Arkham City, and that was about it.
Everyone wants to kill me just because I said I don't want to get one of the next-gen consoles. Well, I do want to get one of the next-gen consoles. It's just not what anyone considers a next-gen console.
yeah, I hate
Right now, if we just consider the PS4 and Xbox One as the next gen,
gen's
or
going to
rather,
die in a
gen.
year if those are the only two.
Yeah, if we just want to consider the PS4 and Xbox One the quote-unquote next-gen consoles, there's no reason to buy one.
I can't think of any exclusives on the right now that I would bother to buy them for.
I mean,
Like
I know the Xbox One.
I'm looking forward to Evolve and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Batman Arkham Knight, but that's about it.
And I know,
Yeah.
I know
Kingdom
the
Hearts
Xbox
3
One has Halo 5.
Oh, we're talking at the same
Yes,
time.
everyone talk at the same time. Brilliant.
But Kingdom Hearts 3 and Arkham Knight are the only games I'm interested in. And, well, I was interested in Sunset Overdrive, but that's going to be on PC now, so yeah.
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 I mean, so is Arkham Knight, but
Is it on PC now?
yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't have a reason. The only reason I'll have a PS4 now is Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, like,
Kingdom Hearts 3 has
I'm
been
gonna
delayed
get
till
that
Half-Life 3.
Dude.
I'm still gonna get Arkham Knight on PS4 because I see I feel like it'd be awkward to play with a keyboard.
Well, I can plug in a PS2 controller.
Yeah, but
Oh,
my
PS2.
computer refuses. My computer just refuses to allow stuff like that to work for some reason.
What kind of computer you have?
It's just regular PC. It is not a super powerful gaming one.
I
Let me tell you this. I have a powerful PC. My parents paid $1,000 for this gaming laptop that doesn't even work, so I can barely handle Skype calls. That was a waste of money.
One thing I learned: laptops are not good for gaming computers. Just
They are.
ever.
No.
Not so better.
Yeah,
Anyway, that's Smash Direct.
Well, one thing before we get into that, it's kind of annoying how, this isn't exclusive for this console. Oh, actually, no, it's on PC as well. That just gives you less of a reason to care.
Yeah.
Wait, there was a reason to go in the first
The
place?
industry has really forgotten what exclusive means.
Yeah.
Even a timed exclusive is still an exclusive for a
Yeah,
little while anyway.
That's why I mostly stick with Nintendo, because they have exclusives that I can actually care about.
Yeah. Plus, when they say exclusive, they mean exclusive.
Yeah. I usually go with Sony when it goes to third parties, because, well, that's like one of the best places to go.
Yeah.
That's the extremely easy way to turn it into Pony.
Anyways, that's Smash Direct.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It
I
was
was-
really good.
I was already, my hype level was already through the roof with the first Direct, but now that we've seen all those modes, I just want to play the game now.
So
Yeah.
I want to play the game, but first I need money. I need a Wii U, and I need a job to be able to get the money. There's that loud noise again.
This is why I am happy that I
Yeah,
actually
it's
have a job
definitely
now,
not
because
my
I don't
side.
I don't need to scrounge for money.
Yeah, I got the Wii U for Christmas a couple years back.
I was about to say a couple of weeks ago.
I think I got my Wii U 2 or 3 weeks after launch. It was in launch year. I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally thought you said after lunch.
Yeah, I had lunch about 2 hours ago and went and bought a Wii U.
So essentially, you had lunch, you got a Wii U, and then magically you've invested like hundreds of hours into it.
By the way, just as a warning, guys, my mother's probably going to come
I
into my room.
finished the story for Hyrule Warriors in like 15 minutes.
I plan on getting Hyrule Warriors for my birthday, so that's gonna be fun.
It's good.
It does seem.
Don't expect a Zelda game though, but I think that was fairly obvious.
Hey Harrison,
Yeah.
when is your birthday? I'm gonna send Pinkie Pie to give you a birthday party, an exclusive birthday party.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be the birthday party to end birthday
exclusive.
party.
It's exclusive, but it's actually also going to be at somebody else's house at the same time. So
How is that physically possible? Then again, it is Pinky.
science.
Yeah.
Pinkie Pie is the definition of why do you care to question this? It's fact, so don't. It
Don't
happened.
question anything ever.
It happened. You do not question this.
Also, this is completely random, but I swear, Phantasma looks like he has a tie.
Who?
I have to look at the picture now.
It looks like he has a tie.
Maybe that was intentional, because it kind of does. I mean, at the very least, he's got a bow tie with the bat thing.
Yeah.
But he's also got a necktie.
Anyways, well, speaking of Phantasma, Dream Team is awesome, and all of you guys listening should play it.
You should have already
Yeah.
played it.
It's a fantastic RPG. Anyways, what were you guys most excited for in the Direct?
There were a lot of things, but for me, probably Mewtwo.
Yeah, the internet probably, well, it went pretty crazy after that.
I was on Twitter, like at the same time as the announcement. Everything, like pretty much everybody on my Twitter feed was like Mewtwo.
But why no Mew 3?
It was funny because I didn't actually see it yet, and I just came home from college, and the first thing I see on Facebook is Xavier saying to me, Mewtwo is back, and I haven't seen it yet.
Well, Mewtwo he's coming. If you have both the 3DS and Wii U version, and also you can download him in spring 2015.
Yeah.
Mewtwo.
But what about the modes that were featured? What are you guys most excited for?
Probably 8-player Smash, because
That is what I'm most excited for because KO Fest.
It's just, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be amazing for like parties and stuff. People are gonna go.
8-player Smash on Final Destination.
Oh yeah. It's a bit redundant that they let you play on both battlefields. To be honest, because the original
Battlefield is big. Battlefield.
yeah. So I think they should have made it so you can just play on big battlefield on 8 players.
Yeah,
Because the original was kind of small for that.
but that would really help with the utter chaos, I suppose.
Yeah.
I am happy that something else that I'm really happy. They brought back essentially the Masterpiece thing from Brawl, and they included the Earthbound demo that was removed in the US version of Brawl.
Ah. Yeah. And there's a lot more in it than Brawl because they really seem to go overboard this time.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I'm going to attempt to do something really scary now.
What's that?
I'm going to play Five Nights at Freddy's in the middle of this call.
Oh, have fun being.
Oh wait,
bored to
imminent
tears.
screaming.
What?
We're waiting for you to start screaming, so.
I'm waiting for you to fall asleep. That game is so boring.
Look, I will admit it is kind of boring, but sometimes things catch you, like, out of nowhere. Like, I remember I got a Golden Freddy one time and I was like, I had no idea what that was. And I was like, what is this? And all of a sudden, just this loud noise on my headphones and this huge bear without eyes on my screen. I was like, oh my god.
Like I was recording footage. I was recording footage for my review of the game, and it changed my computer to Windows 7 Basic while I was recording it for some reason. And instead of my
Really?
desktop doing what it instead of my desktop doing what it normally does and fading between backgrounds, it was just jumping between them. About halfway through the second night while I was recording footage, I was so unbelievably bored that when my desktop suddenly changed, I was more startled by that than anything else that had happened in the game.
Yeah, I have my Windows 8, I have my Windows 10 doing that actually.
You have Windows 10?
Yes.
Oh yeah, didn't they release the downloadable preview or whatever?
Yes, it sucks. They did some new updates to it and they added some useless crap.
It's probably better than Windows 8. Like it's
Oh yeah, it
way
is.
worse than Windows 8.
Is it better than Windows 7 though?
It is better than Windows 7, definitely.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Anyway,
I'm actually glad that the custom thing is back, where you can make your own stages, because
yeah.
now
Also, you can draw the platforms.
it seems
So
like
many dick stages.
it seems like you have a lot more freedom this time around, which is nice because in Brawl you only really had generic platforms, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, it fit with the game. Brawl was very generic, honestly.
Well, no, you had blocks as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like you just have generic
Basic shapes.
basic blocks, platforms and stuff.
Well, you had one basic shape.
Yeah.
Here we go, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh boy, night 1.
Have fun.
My favorite thing about that game is there's going to be a sequel, and it's probably going to be the same thing.
No, it's completely different, trust me. The characters are redesigned. You have no doors. No doors. No doors.
No.
You have vents and a giant hallway. That's all you have.
Actually, I know.
All that means for me is that now I actually have to buy it so I can review it and say how horrible it probably is.
Well, I can say what the difference is. It's a week at Freddy, so you have two more days. Oh no.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had
listen.
7 days in the original as well after you finished the first 5.
Listen. So, I'll just give you a quick run through of it. So, in the sequel, the characters are redesigned. You're in a new building. Like I said, no doors. I don't think you're gonna have limited power this time.
I have a feeling.
The jump scares have been redesigned, so new jump scares. Foxy no longer appears in your door, like in the first game. He literally jumps at you. Like, he runs down the hall. He runs down the hallway and jumps at you with his mouth open. And let's see.
I have a feeling you're gonna randomly start screaming.
Look, and the way you can survive this game is by the most ironic way ever. You have to put on a Freddy Fazbear's costume so that they don't kill you.
Oh wow.
It's the
That
most
seems like that'd be the
ironic
ultimate
way.
solution. That just seems like it's the ultimate solution in the first game too, because their whole thing is they stuff you in the suit because you look like a naked endoskeleton. So if you had like a makeshift suit, couldn't you just put it on and be perfectly fine?
Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you actually do in the game. You put on a Freddy Fazbear suit and you're fine.
Anyway, I'm glad that they have the event matches back because I kind of missed them in the 3DS game, so I'm glad that they brought them back.
Mm.
Also, there are so many more challenges, and it's going to completely destroy my life.
I'm still going through the 3DS ones.
Same, I'm on the second panel, and I unintentionally used all of my hammers on the first one. So I have to actually do the Street Smash challenges, which is unfortunate because nobody in this entire town has a 3DS. So
Yeah, that's the one challenge.
Come on, come on.
Sit in your town centre for an hour.
Oh yeah, that's that.
Oh my god, Daddy! He dropped that move!
Sponsored to you by Freddy.
Oh, it's so cool for the Bobby Ram!
The worst part is he was
I'm
only 3
legally-
days from
I'm
retirement.
legally obliged to point out that I'm sponsored by Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Oh, don't worry, we're legally obliged to say that we're sponsored by Jaffa
McDonald's
Cakes.
and Freddy's. I'm sponsored by McDonald's and Freddy's.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Tilk's Jaffa Cakes. They're symbiotically good, by the way.
Honestly, at this point, I'm probably sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
Oh god, I love Dr. Pepper. Come on, load game!
By the
I think
way,
it's-
guys, I am eating the new flavour of Doritos, jalapeno chili, and drinking cherry coke. Mmm, great taste sensation.
Chase, you're sponsored by the clone of you from another dimension that wants you to review DuckTales Remastered.
Oh yeah, he gives me all my money for reviewing games.
Guys,
DuckTales,
guys. I just got caught in Freddy and I gotta go to the...
What
Oh
the
man, he
hell?
sits
My
there,
game crashed.
Your game
My game
crashed.
My game crashed.
Okay,
Stable.
okay, kids at home, if you want to win at Five Nights at Freddy, all you have to do is scream at your computer enough so it says, oh, for frick's sake, and just crashes.
No, the game literally crashes when Golden Freddy attacks. That's the way it works.
Oh,
It
Oh,
crashes.
okay, so the game is designed to crash.
Yes. After Golden Freddy attacks you.
I am willing to bet. I'm willing to bet that the developer Scott Cawthon, I think that's his name. I'm willing to
Yes.
bet that he could not find a way to fix the game crashing when Golden Freddy appears. So he just said, "No, that's supposed to happen."
yeah, I can see that as well. Just like, oh, we can't fix it, so let's just leave it and say it's a part of the game.
Yeah,
That's just bad design. I'm sorry.
we'll play it like Eternal Darkness.
Okay, I'm not playing the game again. Forget that. I'm already too paranoid. I've been having nightmares all this week.
Well then. This is going way too off topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair,
But
isn't this
we
like
are called the Ramble
Ramble
Express. We're
Ramble
supposed to not
whatever
be on
podcast?
topic.
Yeah, it's the Ramble Express. So,
To ramble about anything.
Exactly.
but we barely even.
You knew what you were getting into when you clicked this video.
Lots
it
of
records
Freddy
the
and
audio.
Friday Duberts.
I'm just praying that it's actually recording and not just gone red and saying, yeah, we're going to say we're recording, but we're not actually recording.
Say it's actually recording.
I'm praying it is, but remember, we don't know.
Check!
Well, that's the thing. We can't check unless we stop recording, check the video so far, and then another problem might come up, which we don't know, and it could be the problem we're afraid of happens.
I thought that Fraps crashed randomly sometimes when it runs out of memory.
Another reason why that just gives me another reason not to use Fraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Isn't it-
using
Besides
flaps because we got
besides the
nothing
mountain
else.
of other reasons.
Here's an idea. How about you stop recording now? See if it's fine, and then just start another session.
And just put it all together.
Well, I can do that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my ears are killing.
Saying.
He's because I told him I needed to pack up.
Alright, we're
before
recording
he
again.
back up. He's like, what are you doing?
We're recording.
Where are you? Are you in school? I'm like, no. he just keeps asking questions. Oh my gosh.
Now you see what I mean.
Guys, what are you
But I
going
can't
on
really
about?
get up and stare because I'm talking to someone else.
Guys, you're scaring me because you've gone so far off topic. I'm scared.
Is it recording?
Yes.
This is why I'm just sitting here in silence.
It's because no one ever listens to me when I say yes, we're recording.
What were we actually talking about?
I think we just sort of trailed off.
Yeah, we trailed off, but we were supposed to be talking about Smash Bros.
It was something about the event matches, I think. Then we just went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the design of the event matches now because it's more like a grid format. Like, you do one challenge, you move on, do another one, and you have like alternate paths and stuff. So I think that's cool.
Yeah. Something else I'm really happy about is the master. I can't remember the name. The Master Hand and Crazy Hand modes. Those seem to make it way easier to unlock customs, which was really hard to do in the 3DS version.
Yeah, that's one problem I have. Also, it's not too big of an issue, but it's kind of dumb when you get like the same custom move twice.
I can't recall a point when that happened.
Oh my gosh! Jesus, stop messaging me.
It doesn't usually happen, but the fact that it's even a possibility is kind of why.
Yeah.
It does seem like you have to get everything again though in the Wii U one, which
Yeah, probably. I like that it has more tracks, and I really hope we get more Earthbound tracks. I just need to point something out. Smiles and Tears was probably the worst choice for a song to bring back from Earthbound.
Well, I don't know any songs from Earthbound, so I wouldn't know.
Well, Smiles and Tears is one of the songs that plays on Magicant, but here's the thing. Smiles and Tears is a song that plays at the end of the game. It is supposed to be kind of somber and sad.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit with Smash. They sped it up to make it fit a little bit, but it still doesn't.
I actually want the Four-Side remix back.
Yeah, Four-Side remix Super Dry Dance, please.
I want a Windy Hill remix in the same vein as the Angel Island one.
That'll probably happen, if only because Windy Hill is actually a stage in the Wii U version.
Yeah. Well, we know that Wonderworld's going to be in it, because from footage.
Well, I'm happy enough about that because Wonderworld is an awesome song.
Yeah, and that doesn't seem to have changed at all. But we still have hope for Sonic remixes though. So.
Yeah, there will definitely there'll definitely be quite a few.
Yeah, I'm hoping so because they. Wait, go on.
No, I was just going to say that they better put Sonic remixes in there.
Yeah. Oh, they need to.
How about remix some of the lesser remixed songs? Remix remix Metropolis Zone or something.
What in a world?
I thought.
I thought
I thought.
Yeah, that was like a car or something.
No. I thought.
Oh, that probably was a car because there's. Yeah, it's a car. It's a car.
Yeah, I thought those cars were trying to sing the Luigi's Mansion theme. So.
Oh, that's original.
Speaking of Luigi's Mansion, that stage is returning in the Wii U version.
Yeah. Going back to Sonic remixes though, I want them to bring in the modern remix of City Escape.
Oh yeah, that
or the
was
classic
awesome.
remix
I like
because
that.
they're both really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think the modern one would make more sense because you're playing as modern Sonic here. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Something that I really wish had been included in the game was
What?
Sonic's Sonic Boom design as an alternate costume.
That
Like not a
would-
separate
yeah.
character, but like a costume or something.
That would have been nice, yeah.
'Cause they did that with Bowser Jr. and the Koopa Kids.
Maybe they could have done like with like Mario and Luigi make it so you can play as their paper counterparts and maybe the ones from the Mario and Luigi games.
Yeah, I think they had a really good concept with the Koopa Kids being Bowser Jr.'s different costumes.
Yeah,
and I
that was
really
a
hope
good
they do
idea.
more with that in I really hope they do more with that in future Smash Brothers games and have like the evil doppelgangers or the alternate universe versions of characters as separate like costumes.
Yeah.
Because I would love to be playing as Samus, essentially.
Yeah, although it doesn't...
We have Dark Samus's color scheme, but it's still not Dark Samus.
Yeah, although it doesn't really make sense when all the Koopalings can turn into Shadow Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably give like a bit more generic kind of Spinal Smash.
But they can't really change it, like change the Final Smash just because of the costume.
I know, but I mean, if they do bring Bowser Jr. back for the next game, maybe give him a bit more of a generic Final Smash, like I don't know, Mega Leg or something. Because I'd assume that all of the Koopa kids would probably be able to control that, not just Bowser Jr.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Why am I getting all these random icons on my start menu? No way.
Oh, speaking of Bowser Jr., that even though you already know he's in the game, that reveal trailer was really good.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I kind of wish they had done it like
Yeah.
I kind of wish that they had posted that trailer the day before the game came out,
Yeah.
or at least at some point.
Imagine if in the trailer Bowser Jr. said like, "I want to fight that Mario again."
Oh, but that would have been funny.
I'm just waiting for Snake to be revealed.
It'll probably be DLC if he is going to be in the game.
Yeah, because
Everyone keeps saying that. I want him to be revealed. Anyway.
Because well, you have a bit of hope because they did mention the Snake Codex in Brawl.
Yeah, they're doing that with Pit and Palutena.
Yeah, and it's yeah, because you can't just like mention a character and not do anything with it because people people will just go crazy. And I like how they're bringing in like the Star Fox conversations like they've always done in those levels.
Yeah. Although Peppy doesn't look too good.
People have said that it feels kind of weird with his Assault design, with his 64 voice.
But I think just design-wise it looks odd. I didn't play Star Fox Assault, so I had never seen that design before.
I haven't played any of the games actually. I want
the original Star Fox 64, and I'm probably going to be the only one to say Star Fox Adventures are really good.
I want to play 64 and Adventures and maybe Assault, but then after that I'll just wait for the Wii U game.
I still say the original is worth playing, dated as it is.
If I can find a method to play it, then I will.
Emulators.
Well, is it on the Virtual Console at all?
I don't know, actually.
That's odd.
I think that'd be really funny if Star Fox isn't on the Virtual Console, but all three Gargoyles Quest games are almost available for the Virtual Console.
I'm surprised they don't have an N64 Virtual Console yet.
Yeah. Also, a bit of a Smash Brothers request. We got Mega Man in the game. Can we get like Firebrand or something Gargoyles Quest related in Smash in the future?
Someone actually, this feels kind of far-fetched and a bit of a guy's wet dream because, well,
What?
Well,
Wet dream? What?
No, because apparently there's.
By the way, this isn't censored.
when after Splatoon comes out, apparently there's going to be DLC for an item, and an item from that, and possibly a new character. But I kind of feel that kind of hard to believe. It's a bit too specific.
Yeah, if they do it though, it'd be interesting.
It would, but I'm kind of on the fence. I'm kind of on the fence about it because rumors have been going all over the place with Smash recently, and kind of.
Well, every time there is a Smash game revealed or even hinted at, rumors go completely insane.
Yeah, but that. Well, recently it's been going like over the top of that.
Yeah.
I'm still not. We're still not sure if Tower of Smash rumor is real or not.
Yeah, we'll find out in November though.
Yeah.
Also, I just remembered that that Smash 4 comes out same day as Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
What is that banging sound?
I don't know.
That's my guitar.
Oh.
Fun fact: you can use a guitar as a drum.
Yeah, Tower of Smash though, I want it to be real, but I'm kind of leaning towards it being fake now.
So I'm always, whenever there is a rumor floating around, I'm always smack in the middle, unless it is something that just makes no sense. Like every time somebody says like, "Oh, I hear Goku's going to be in Smash," I'm like, no. But if somebody is like, if somebody's like, "Oh, I hear they're going to have Chrom as future DLC," that I'm smack in the middle on because maybe, but I don't know.
Well, actually, Sakurai originally planned on putting in Chrom, but then he decided to put in Robin instead because he thought it would be more of an interesting character to put in. Like from a.
I just want to point out that I haven't finished Fire Emblem Awakening, but I know somebody who has. Apparently, by putting Lucina in, they effectively spoiled the ending of Fire Emblem Awakening.
Oh, really?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll play Awakening. I probably will at some point, but
I played it briefly. In fact, I rented it from Gameplay, and I just put it back in the envelope to send it back. It's good.
Mm.
And this is coming from somebody that doesn't really like strategy RPGs. So, like, I've played a bunch of real-time strategy games and strategy RPGs, and the only ones I've really liked are Shining Force, Fire Emblem Awakening, and does Civilization count? I don't think it does.
Civilizations is a strategy game.
Do I hear a laughing donkey?
I am playing Duke Nukem, so.
Oh, okay.
Which Duke Nukem though?
3D.
Depending on which one it is the.
I'm playing Duke Nukem
depending on which
3D,
one it
not
is.
the bad one.
Okay, good.
Awkward silence.
I'm just listening to these.
Pretty sure that's not good for a guitar.
It doesn't sound like it. Like, I am no guitar expert, but that just seems like it.
Okay, please stop. Yeah.
Pretty sure that sounds like an amp.
Oh boy.
What were we talking about?
First was like Tower of Smash, and then we went on to rumors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we never continued.
I'm so lost.
Yeah.
Wanna just start a new topic then?
Oh no.
That
'cause-
soundtrack though.
Oh yeah, I love how it's just like, oh, the Wii version is like more than twice the size, or like 3 times, something like that.
Apparently there
Wow.
are like 400. Apparently there are like 400 some songs in the Wii U version.
Yeah, is it the 3DS version is has like 3.5 hours of music, so I can see the Wii U being like 10 to 11 hours.
That soundtrack offer is so worth it.
Yeah. Also,
Yes, finally I'm gonna have content for Audio Surf.
Like, I already download plenty of game soundtracks as it is. Just before we did this, I was in the middle of downloading the Sonic 3 soundtrack.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
In the stage section, I'm actually surprised they have a Mario circuit from Mario Kart 8 because usually they don't have stages from games that recent.
They also brought in the Brawl version of Mario's Circuit for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but okay then. But they also have like Yoshi's Woolly World stage, which isn't even going to be out when Smash comes out. So that's
But I don't mind because I'm so excited for Woolly World as well. Like, that's gonna be so good.
yeah, I'm fine with it, but it's kind of weird considering they don't usually do that.
Yeah, I think it's probably Nintendo's getting a bit more modern.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
oh
yeah, Splatoon.
I kind of want a 3D world stage now.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't doubt there will be one. Like
Yeah.
they didn't show the Game and Wario stage in the Smash Direct, but that's gonna be in there.
yeah,
When was Splatoon announced for again?
2015.
Ah.
Is
By the way, can I just say there was not a single thing about Nintendo's E3 presentation that I didn't love?
Also, when they showed like the stages, that's confirmed to not be all of the levels because Pac-Land wasn't there, and we know for a fact that's a stage. So
Yeah. Plus, why would they show all the levels? That spoils the surprise.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
I do like unlocking things in Smash. That's like one of my favorite things to do because you just get like
Although the announcer questioned why the hell would you like that?
But there's like some satisfaction when you just see like a new character approaches, or
The new character is approaching.
or you unlocked a new stage or something like that. It just feels
Yeah.
so rewarding, especially in Smash.
It warms up your heart.
Yes, that thing in
Also,
Smash is
I can't
definitely
remember, did they
rewarding,
show-
especially
I can't
in
remember,
Smash.
did they show an extra Earthbound stage in the Smash Direct?
I don't recall.
Because I'm fairly sure Magicant is still going to be there. Cannot wait to use Flying Man to kick people's asses on the Wii U.
I'm not sure if
I think
that's on
Flying
the,
Man is so damn overpowered.
I don't know if that's on the Wii U version actually, but they are bringing back On It.
Yeah, I hope we get more than just one though. Earthbound needs more love, damn it.
Yeah.
Can we get like a guy? If you don't want to bring back Magicant, can we at least get like a Gygus stage?
Yeah. I'd like Foresight back. I loved that stage so much.
Yeah,
Most of the Melee stages were really good.
everything about Melee was really good. And then Brawl happened.
Yeah, but most of Melee got put back into Brawl.
Most of it, but they added
Stage-wise, but the gameplay was completely cut.
the gameplay was nowhere near as fast, and it was a lot floatier, and they added tripping.
Yeah, and like I get that a lot of people liked that, and they thought that Melee was like too fast or whatever. But I liked how fast and frantic Melee was.
I always thought that Brawl was the better game, but then I went back to Melee and actually deleted my save and unlocked everything over again, and it's so much. It's just so much more fun to play.
Yeah, like when I bought Brawl in like 2010, something like that, I think. I enjoyed it, but I hadn't played Melee in a good 2 or 3 years. Then when I went back and played through all of the Smash Brothers games for my reviews, which were horrible, which is why I'm redoing them, I realized Brawl is not very good and is honestly the worst one in the series.
Well, I still haven't played the original.
It's aged, but I like it more than Brawl.
Well,
Classic mode is worthless, though.
for what they at least tried some ambitious things with Brawl, but they just kind of removed the
Ambition does not equal quality.
Yeah, that is true because I'm
There's
actually
a reload back.
okay, but I've started a LP on the Subspace Emissary because, well, I'm not going to be playing Brawl anytime soon after 4.
Never-ending tedium. The game.
After 4 releases, I'm not going to go back to Brawl probably. So, and I said I was going to LP Subspace at some point, so I may as well just get it done now. And I'm at I just got to the level where you get Zero Suit Samus, and I'm already sick of it.
Here's the thing about Subspace. It's pretty okay until you get to the Great Maze.
It's okay, but that's all I can really say. Saying it's terrible is going a bit too far with it, but it's just not very fun.
For me, I think terrible is the perfect word to describe it. It is Brawl's version of Eggman Land. Okay?
It doesn't even compare. Eggman Land can't even compare to it.
Can I just tell you that Eggman Land is what made me hate Sonic Unleashed?
Well, I would play that stage any day over Great Maze.
I don't know if I would, honestly.
I would. I can't stand that thing. It's not hard.
Yeah, I'd have to contemplate it for a little bit. So
Yeah. It's not. It's the Great Maze isn't hard. It's just long.
it's tedious.
Yeah. The thing is, like, most of the levels don't change. It's pretty much you're doing the same thing again and again, well, the environment's changed, but that means jack all in terms of gameplay.
Yeah.
It's like
I do like that 4. I do like that 4 is, I guess, this happy balance between melee and brawl. Though I'd like it to be a bit more on the melee side.
yeah, though it mostly seems to be its own thing as well.
Yeah,
But
like gameplay speed wise, it has this happy mixture of melee and brawl. Everything else is kind of its own thing, though.
yeah, I'm kind of happy with the middle ground it has because then it kind of like makes both sides happy.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hello. Hello. I still want Break the Targets back though.
Yeah, Target Blast is horrendous.
Yeah. It's
Like I was gonna
Yeah.
question, when I was watching the direct, I questioned why they brought back Target Blast for about 3 seconds, and I understand why they did it because it was in the 3DS version. But it still doesn't. It still didn't mean I like it. It's still Target Blast. I still hate everything about it.
Yes, but now there's online high scores.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I just want it to be want them to make a Break the Targets like Melee where every character has their own specific like stage.
Yeah, they did the same thing in that with Board the Platforms. By the way, why hasn't Board the Platforms ever come back?
Yeah. Because I
Hey,
hate
guys, give me 1 second.
Okay. I hated Break the Targets in Brawl because you have 5 levels and they're kind of badly designed.
Yeah.
It just feels like, okay, let's just put a bunch of random platforms everywhere with targets over here, okay, done.
Can we just agree that Brawl was a bad game? The one thing that I guess I hold a grudge against Brawl for is honestly adding Lucario. And it's not even just because of Lucario himself, it's because they tried to... he was basically billed as a replacement for Mewtwo, even though he's nowhere near as good.
Actually, speaking of Mewtwo, do you think he'll change at all? Or he'll just be like Melee?
I think they'll probably make some tweaks, like speed-wise, maybe. Like, they'll probably... I imagine they'll make him a bit faster, maybe change some of his attacks, but for the most part, he'll probably be intact.
Yeah.
They also have to give him a final smash, and I really hope that it is actually good.
I wonder what it would actually be. Yeah.
Just because they've done it with Lucario and Charizard, I'm going to assume it's going to be the Mega Evolution, but I really hope it isn't.
It probably is going to be, but it would be interesting if they try something unique, like they did with.
And if it is the Mega Evolution, can we at least make it good? Because I liked Lucario's Mega Evolution in X and Y. That was useful, but in Smash, it doesn't mean anything.
I want them to make something unique, like they did with Greninja.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Final Smashes now.
But I'm willing to bet the only reason they did that with Greninja is because Greninja didn't have a Mega Evolution.
Well, I think it's cooler than that.
Yeah.
But I'm also, I also wonder what they'll do with his custom moves as well. I'm assuming since
that's actually a good question.
I'm assuming since he's DLC, he'll have all of them unlocked from the start.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's not even something I can begin to speculate on because I have no idea what they could do with the Mewtwo's custom moves.
Yeah, I actually really like the concept of custom moves because, well, one thing, it gives you something else to unlock, and
plus you can make your fighter like actually kind of yours.
Yeah, and it gives you like more of a sense of freedom for the characters and the memes.
I mean, odds are there is definitely somebody playing that character who has the exact same build, but
yeah,
that's like 1 in maybe 20.
Yeah.
But I just like the concept of the whole thing. It just makes the game have more depth to it.
Yeah.
Like
can I just say that I wish Samus's custom moves, like regular B attack wise, were the different beams, like Ice Beam and probably Plasma Beam.
I kind of wish that Lucas's specials, not Lucas, Ness's specials were kind of like Lucas's special versions. So, because then you'll have like no reason for Lucas to come back.
I'm pretty sure they're probably going to add Lucas in as like DLC or something.
I want Ice Climber.
And the only reason he's going to come back is to appease the Mother 3 fanboys that are like, meh.
I just want Ice Climbers and Wolf back now.
I don't think Ice Climbers are going to happen because they were taken out because 3DS limitations.
Well,
and I doubt they'll be returning for the Wii U version.
Are they? Well, there's a rumor that apparently Sakurai basically went, okay, we're gonna...
Okay, I'm back.
Well, but anyways, they may have gone, okay, let's remove Ice Climbers now.
0 fights were given.
And that'll give us time to try and make us work them into the game for DLC. So,
well, they said that there will be no characters in the Wii U version that aren't in the 3DS version, and I assume that extends to DLC as well.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that putting them as DLC will give them time to figure out how to make them work for the 3DS.
Maybe.
Because we have Rosalina and Luma and technically Duck Hunt Duo, maybe.
I'm still questioning Duck Hunt.
I have no idea.
I am pretty sure having played as him, he's fairly good, but including him in the first place was probably along the same lines as putting Pichu in Melee.
I don't know. I have no idea why he's in the game, but he's just hilarious. And he's kind of fun to play.
Yeah. Also, this is sort of off topic, sort of not, because it's still about Smash. I saw this really, really bad review of Smash 3DS. Like, he said it was an awful, awful review. He lists off like a third party. Yeah, awful. He lists off the third party characters and includes Duck Hunt in that list.
I'm gonna go AFK. AFK.
It's like, last
Yeah.
I checked, I'm pretty sure Duck Hunt was a Nintendo game.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but I face palmed.
After this is over, I'll show you the review. It's amazing.
Speaking of reviews, I saw the GameSpot review, and the first comment I saw was, "Why is this such a PlayStation All Stars ripoff? What are you doing, Nintendo?"
I think that was probably a joke.
Which is it's funny though, because I looked in comments, like the replies and stuff, and he even admitted that Nintendo did Smash first, and he was just like, yeah, but why did they copy Sony this time?
And I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, I don't. I just kind of ignore people like that because they just give me a headache.
Yeah. I like
People
it.
gives you headaches. You're making fun of them. Well, that's nice. That is really nice if you think about it.
Yeah, I scour the internet for morons just to make fun of them.
Oh, wow. Apples, 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 apples. Stuff.
Yup.
What were we talking about again?
Yeah, hey, I
don't
know.
remember anymore.
It's like Dark Hunt and then reviews or something.
Hey, I know what the
It's
title.
still about Smash, though.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I know what the title for this podcast should be.
What?
What were we talking about again?
Yeah.
What are we talking about again?
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna name it that.
Oh yeah. What were we talking about?
Just start off every podcast like that.
I'm gonna start the next
I'm back.
episode by. I'm gonna start the next episode by saying that.
We'll start on the Nintendo Alliance podcast like that, too.
What are we talking about again?
So, Harry, about that, this episode isn't going to be as long as the last episode.
How long?
It's been
Yeah.
about an hour.
Well, the other one was like 2 hours.
I thought we'd been recording for like 2 hours already.
Well, I've been in this call for about an hour, so it's definitely been going on longer than that.
Yeah, so it's been like 2 hours.
Yeah, we started like half 8, I think, and the Rainbow Rocks discussion lasted like 30 minutes,
Maybe.
something like that.
Still need to watch that movie.
Oh, it's really good.
I can send it to you. I'll have the actual file on my laptop.
I have the movie on my computer as well.
I can send you a link to the
I
movie.
did it with the first one. I can do it with this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided to just add you in when we got to Smash to avoid spoilers because, well, we did go all out with that.
Yeah.
Also, the only movie that I have ever watched a cam rip of, simply because I refused to pay money for it, was the new Godzilla movie. Like, since it was American made, I didn't immediately assume it was going to be bad, but I definitely had high thoughts of it being bad because of that. So I found a cam rip of it. I watched it, and I was right. It was horrendous.
Oh, Godzilla movies sometimes are horrendous.
Yeah, this is pretty much just random.
But the American ones are like actually bad.
Yeah,
I saw a camera rip of the Equestria Girls. First time I saw it.
Oh my goodness, yes, I saw one of those, but it was terrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw,
but that was because I couldn't be bothered to wait any longer for DVD release.
I had to watch it on a camera because because the closest theater to me was like a 3-hour drive. No way.
Well,
No.
Closest bit to me is like an hour walk.
Oh my goodness, why do we keep interrupting Harrison? Go ahead.
Because he is not allowed to speak.
Oh no.
But
Silence.
Yeah, there was a bunch of camera rips for Rainbow Rooks, but I saw like a minute, but then I was just like, yeah, I want to wait for an actual good quality version.
Oh, I couldn't find any.
See,
camera
I
rips
don't
of
mind
Rainbow
cam
Rock.
rips. So long as I can hear it fine and I can at least make out what's going on screen, I don't care.
Yeah, it was okay, but the quality was really kind of meh.
Yeah, see,
I'll probably do the same thing. I'll probably do the same thing I did with the first movie and pre-order the DVD like a month before it comes out.
I probably will get the DVD because I got the Equestria Girls one, so might as well.
Right.
But that has nothing to do with Smash. So
You know, no, Apple has Equestria Girls, the first movie for $15.
Don't they actually have a MLP, like focused Xbox background?
They have all. Apple has like all the episodes and the movies on iTunes.
Yeah, no, I think now
yeah,
we're just.
if you pay like what $30 for each season, I think.
Wow.
No, they're actually like. Well, at least I think I saw one for like $20 one season. Something,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think now we're just rambling about.
I bought the first season on iTunes in late 2012, early 2013, and it cost me $30.
Yeah, I think now we're just talking about random crap.
Yeah, because I think we've exhausted all we can talk about when it comes to Smash at this point.
Yeah.
The Direct was awesome. I was guaranteed to buy it anyway, but now I'm just like November 21st.
For me, I have to wait until December 5th.
This is why it's great to have a job.
This is why it's not great to live in America. No, just.
By the way, if you want to get a job, let me tell you one to avoid.
McDonald's.
Don't be a janitor. Don't be a janitor.
Yeah, that is a dead end job.
Don't be a security guard
like,
at the Chuck E. Cheese building.
I say this only because I am a I say this only because I am a janitor, and it is just horrible. But I do it because I get paid well.
Hey, also try to avoid any jobs that put you as a night guard and pays you $4 an hour.
Yeah, because that in general that's just really poor pay.
Why?
I don't. Yeah.
I just want to be able to like transfer all of the money you get in Luigi's Mansion and just bring that into real life.
Oh boy.
I do the same thing when I play Wheel of Fortune on NES. Won $10,000, but it's not real.
Or the whole the Luigi's Mansion plot happens in real life and you get a whole bunch of money in it.
I've got an idea. Seeing as we've exhausted topics, why don't we just talk about Halloween?
It's Halloween. It's very Halloween.
In 5 days.
Hey guys, regarding that last statement, what day is my birthday?
Halloween.
No, the 30th.
The 30th.
Exactly.
Yes.
See, my grandmother's birthday is on the 31st of October. So yeah.
Oh great, so she's a demon.
Oh!
I'm only a wolf.
My grandmother like that. How dare you? You're not my friend anymore. I'm good meeting you with Scott. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not like that.
Any
But seriously, if I was born one day later, I would just milk the fact that I had satanic powers.
What?
I would have no friends to this day, but I would
And
say
then somebody would shout supernatural references at you.
yeah, I know, it'd be great fun. It'd be very insulting, but it'd be great fun.
So, are there any specific topics you guys want to talk about?
I can't think.
Why don't do bits?
Other than the
Okay.
fact that everyone should definitely buy Tilk's Jaffa Cakes, no.
Yes, he's a sponsor.
As I said,
Well-
there will indefinitely be a link to that.
I guess one thing. Well, I've been playing Punch Out Wii a lot recently.
I need to play that game, but first I want to play Super Punch Out because I love Super Nintendo so much.
Did you play the original?
Briefly on an emulator.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the other games, like NES or SNES.
The original is good.
Yeah, Punch Out Wii is pretty much the original, except just better in pretty much every way.
Except the Wii.
Except the Wii.
Next level games are said to want to. Apparently, they want to make a sequel. So
On 3DS, it's really good and worth all of your money.
Goodbye, Samsung Galaxy S4.
go buy Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Watch Disney Channel at 9 a.m. every day. All day, every day.
And also watch.
We should be sponsored. We're such cash cows despite we're not sponsored. So someone sponsor us, please. We need the money to go.
Like,
to
look, I wear I have worn the Yeti, like T-shirts from the Yeti, in pretty much every one of my videos for the past couple of weeks. I'm selling your shit.
Look, if you want to be sponsored, I'll walk all the way to McDonald's and ask them to sponsor us.
Yes, ask them. Someone make a PayPal account, go to McDonald's, say sponsor this podcast, and we will mention you like every 10 minutes.
And then just wait. Actually, you know what? Just make a Kickstarter. Just make a Kickstarter campaign, and everybody will donate to it.
Just make a Kickstarter campaign for potato salad, and then you'll get like 9 million patrons.
I hate that thing exists.
I think we should end this podcast because we're just talking about random stuff.
Probably would be a good idea.
Seriously, that guy only wanted $5 and gets millions.
It's just actually, you should watch this podcast right now. Oh wait, you already are doing that.
Or are you?
This podcast is now officially sponsored by this podcast. Please visit this. No, too much inception. It doesn't work.
This podcast is now sponsored by this podcast.
This podcast is now sponsored by Random Screaming. You should all do it right in someone's ear because it's great fun.
This podcast is sponsored by. This has gone on probably a bit too long.
Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by I probably busted my microphone while screaming.
Yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by. What are we talking about again?
Okay, so if everyone wants to make their outro, starting with Harrison, and then Rainbow Dash, Chase, and then me, then we can end this train wreck. Seeing as it's been going on for 3 hours.
Oh boy, and it's gonna take me like 3 years to upload this thing to my channel.
Have fun. You have no sympathy from the person who uploads hour-long videos on whenever the bloody hell he can be bothered. Takes like 6 hours.
So, I still need to upload the first one we did last 2 weeks ago. So, I need to get that from you, Harrison, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Harry, you start with your outro.
I am the Loch Ness Monster and I shall eat you.
Okay, Rainbow Dash,
What?
your outro.
So good.
Outro. Bothering D-Works.
Chase.
I do the video game reviews, and I hate everything that happens.
And I was Key Gaming and probably the only person doing this outro properly. And by Tilk's Jaffa Cakes, we're not sponsored but should be. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.